When a woman begins to pull away, most men panic. They feel the shift in tone, the distance in her eyes, the silence in her words, and they react with fear. But fear never attracts, it repels. And in these moments, many men commit the very mistakes that push her further. On Stoic here, we do not study relationships through tricks or shallow tactics. We uncover them through philosophy and strength of character. Today, we explore the 3 critical mistakes men make when women pull away and what Stoicism teaches us to do instead. 1. Mistake 1. Chasing harder when she withdraws. The first instinct for most men is to chase. When she grows cold, they text more, call more, demand explanations, and beg for reassurance. They believe closeness can be forced. But the harder you chase, the further she runs. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." And here lies the truth: her actions, her feelings, her silence, these are not under your command. To chase them is to surrender your dignity. A Stoic man knows that attraction cannot be forced. He does not beg, he does not plead, he does not collapse into neediness. Instead, he anchors himself in self-respect. He allows her space without losing himself. Because the moment you make her distance the measure of your worth, you hand her the keys to your peace. If she pulls away and you chase, you are saying, "My value is yours to decide." But when you stand firm, calm, and unbothered, you show, "My value is mine alone." And paradoxically, that strength often draws her back. 2. Mistake 2. Collapsing into anger or bitterness. The second mistake men make is turning distance into a wound to their ego. Instead of chasing, they attack. They lash out with accusations: "You've changed. You don't care. You never loved me." Their words become weapons, not bridges. But anger is not strength, it is insecurity exposed. Seneca warned us, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. When you explode at her withdrawal, you reveal not your power, but your dependence. A Stoic man does not interpret her distance as an attack. He sees it as part of life's natural flow, something to be observed, not feared. He does not allow her actions to dictate his emotions. Instead of collapsing into bitterness, he remains steady, composed, and clear. This does not mean he accepts disrespect. It means he responds with dignity, not destruction. Because the man who cannot control his temper becomes a slave to it. And there is nothing attractive about slavery to rage. 3. Mistake 3. Losing focus on his own path. The third and perhaps greatest mistake is abandoning your mission when a woman pulls away. Too many men let their entire identity collapse around her presence. If she is distant, their life loses meaning. If she is silent, their world becomes noise. Epictetus reminded us, "Seek not for events to happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do, and your life will flow well." A Stoic man accepts that relationships will shift, people will change, and affection will rise and fall. But his purpose must remain. If you lose yourself every time someone else withdraws, you were never rooted to begin with. A man must have a mission larger than love, something that commands his focus, his discipline, his soul. When she pulls away, the ungrounded man collapses. But the Stoic man grows sharper. He trains harder, he builds more, he refines his character. Ironically, this focus often restores respect in her eyes. Because nothing is more magnetic than a man who does not lose himself, even when others lose him. Final reflection. When women pull away, it tests the core of a man. And most men fail by making these 3 mistakes. They chase harder, revealing desperation. They collapse into anger, revealing insecurity. They abandon their mission, revealing emptiness. But the Stoic path is different. It teaches you to remain grounded in self-control, unshaken by rejection, and loyal to your purpose. You cannot control her distance, but you can control your response. And in the end, that response defines not only how she sees you, but how you see yourself. On Stoic here, we remind men of this truth: a woman's withdrawal is not the end of you. It is the test of you. And if you live with Stoic discipline, you will never be destroyed by distance, you will be refined by it.